We are now in the abandoned city of Pripyat, the Chernobyl exclusion zone, and now we will penetrate into the basement of the secret military plant Jupiter. There is a secret laboratory, and there is also a box with radioactive artifacts, in which there is something very radioactive, and it is hidden in the black sand. Now we will go down there, and we will conduct experiments with radiation.
It would be nice to find out what is there. No one knows what is there.
Sasha, isn't it dangerous?
We will take all possible precautions. We will have respirators. Our feet will be protected with a special plastic wrap. We will be protected.
Will there be a lot of radiation? Are there graphite rods there?
Let's check it out now. The fact is that no one knows what is there. Now we will figure out what is in this terrible basement of Jupiter.
There are theories, parts of a robot, sand from the nuclear plant, ashes of liquidators.
What is the name of the checkpoint?
74th.
74th?
This is the Vostochny checkpoint.
We enter through the Vostochny checkpoint.
Lead us.
Vlad, show us where to go.
You are our guide today.
Wow, is this the entrance? Look, someone broke this gate. I think the stalkers did it. They opened the entrance.
Look.
Quiet.
I found a shield for myself.
Is it for radiation protection?
Yes.
Are you going to the basement with the door?
Sure.
Damn.
Good idea.
I thought Vlad was joking, but he really carries this door to the basement.
Protecting the body first of all.
What is this?
What's this? Is it cooling?
These are reservoirs. I don't know what they are for.
Wow, Seuss.
Seuss can open the hatch without tools.
Yes, but I don't know how.
Uses nails.
Vlad tries to open it. We are very interested in what is inside. Yes, try to pry off. Is it possible? No, we will not open it. We must call Seuss.
Next time we will come here with Super Seuss and explore the dungeons of Pripyat together.
There is a theory that there is a secret tunnel that leads from Jupiter to the center of Pripyat, a government tunnel.
Look how beautiful it is in Pripyat.
Yes, and a beautiful Rowan.
These atmospheric buildings, beauty.
This basement that leads to the underground laboratory. Now we need to find protection for our legs. This is, of course, a very scary basement. It goes down 3 or 4 floors.
I found.
You found? Whole protection kit? Just look at what we found. Cool boots.
Made in 1985.
Polish.
Yeah.
Probably the Poles used to go there. Very good chemical protection.
Probably high quality.
Yeah, I have the same. We don't have to take chemical protection with us. Everything is there.
Can I put 2 legs in a bag at once?
We take trash bags and put them on our feet. And this is a 3M respirator.
It's better than 2M.
This is a very powerful defense, and mine is even more powerful. We all dress in protection. Well, guys, we go down to this terrible basement. See how much chemical protection there is. This means that a lot of people come here.
Yeah.
We go lower, it gets worse.
Look, stalactites.
See what it is. Guys, how did these stalactites form? Maybe dripping from the roof?
Look at this. Look.
Comrade, how is water?
Fine. But no, the water is super icy.
Well, guys, hell begins. Look.
Mr. Cameron welcomes you.
Wow, greetings.
You are welcomed by the secret Chernobyl laboratory at the Spetsatom Enterprise, in which, after the accident, since 1991, research has been carried out the effect of radiation on the human body, on the non-human organism, on animals, on the environment. There are a lot of soil samples here, many samples of radioactive dust, and a huge amount of chemicals that we will see now. Please follow me. Everyone should have personal protective equipment with them to protect the most important things and keep out radiation. You don't have that protection. So for your health, I'm not responsible.
Look what a nightmare. By the way, the depth is not great yet. And this is, by the way, a container with radioactive waste. You better be careful with this.
What's this?
I don't know, but it moves. Carefully. Look, guys. Do you smell what?
Someone spilled chemicals right into the water.
Look at the color of the water.
This is a disaster.
Really a disaster.
Look at someone's chemical protection.
Yes, it looks like someone damaged their suit. My suit is still dry. And your?
Look, linoleum.
Vlad, are you all right?
All right.
Damn, this is the most terrible place. What happened here? Are there any rituals going on here?
There were experiments with radiation, how it affects people and animals.
Is it due to radiation?
Terrible things were happening here. And sometimes there is huge radiation.
Look at this.
What's this?
It is a cooling tool. It's like an alcohol dispenser. Here steam was supplied, and here cold air, and it condensed.
I got it. And what are these cones inside?
And this is to increase the area.
There's a graphite rod.
Where?
Look at it.
Why did they saw off a piece?
Guys, someone took a piece for themselves as a souvenir.
Why is it so small? Or is this normal? Can I touch it?
Sasha, you better not do this.
Here they are, the chemicals.
Wow, here. Comrade, look.
I only dreamed about it. It's chemicals. This is a chemist's paradise. Look, there are whole packages of chemicals. Or is it soil samples from a nuclear plant?
This is the soil from different parts of Chernobyl.
Really?
And what is this thing for?
I don't know.
Here chemistry spilled. Look how the metal has corroded.
But this I think stalkers were playing with chemistry.
What's in these test tubes? Probably something scary.
This is cadmium nitrate. It's cadmium, sodium bromide. Well, that's okay.
I'm worried about these little tubes. It is not clear what these are.
These are all samples of the soil of Chernobyl. It even says what was taken from where.
The background radiation in the room is 30. Let's measure it. 35.
The little higher radiation, because there is a box with radiation.
There are 36 everywhere. The soil is not radioactive.
Why was there 28 in the other room?
I do not know.
This is because there is a graphite rod.
It's so scary here.
It's like a maze. Easy to get lost.
Here is a soil sample document, Chernihiv region.
What is the soil from the Chernihiv region doing here?
Samples, document number 19.
Look, it's radioactive. 70.
Sasha, let's get out of here. Someone scattered the samples, threw them right into the water.
Damn. Look. 400.
Sasha, let's go. Now, why did they throw it into the water? Why?
700. 777.
Why doesn't anyone dispose of it? Apparently the water is also radioactive.
Rather, let's go to another room. There are 700 microentgens.
It's okay.
When the last time Seuss swam in radioactive water, he said that water absorbs radiation. If you dive into this water, then you are a corpse.
This is because terrible things are scattered there. Damn. Look. It is written, caution radioactive. Can you open this container?
Maybe the samples were transported in these containers.
Closed. Weird.
It's sealed here, right?
It looks like it opens upwards.
Maybe like this. Not.
This is a container for radioactive waste.
And what's that?
This is something scary. This is also a sign of radiation. There are many things like that.
When the snow melts, all the water flows down here. Some time ago, there was still a sewage system, but later it clogged up and flooded everything.
Is it wastewater?
It's just water. Groundwater or rainwater.
Holy moly.
Sasha, where did you take me?
It's okay. Radiation 25.
Experiments will be.
Yes, sure.
Look, chemists were sitting here.
Show me where?
Right here. And what's that? Whose is this? Some eggs. But what is this?
What it is? Some numbers.
I think these are some old program codes.
Electronic codes?
See how many interesting things.
What can we do with this?
Wow.
What is this?
These are petri dishes in a package, brand new, probably worth a lot of money.
It seems to me that it is all radioactive.
No, I don't think so. Wow, look, acid.
Acid?
Valence 5 moles, HNO3, nitric acid.
Nitric acid?
Yes, there are many different things that you can do with this acid. Nitric acid is also a precursor.
This is a dangerous thing. You will not find it on the free market. Look how many test tubes there are.
It's all almost new.
Yes, the state is good. Everything shines.
Sasha, would you like to do a couple of experiments? And this is what it is for. I got it. It's litmus paper. Or maybe it's filter paper.
So we are moving forward.
Sasha, show this to the viewers. It's a mushroom.
Look, radioactive mushrooms.
A mushroom grows from Soviet wood. Look, there is a little mushroom. There it is, in the corner. What about the radiation?
There is no radiation here.
And what's that? This is a business card from the USSR. USSR, Chernobyl.
Teplitsky Alexander Leopoldovich. His business cards are everywhere.
Imagine business cards from the Soviet Union.
From Chernobyl.
Look, emergency request for outpatient tableware, year 89.
Comrade, what is there? What it is?
Look! The water got on me.
This is something radioactive. Radioactive sample box. And what's inside?
Let Vlad take a look.
Yes, I have protection.
Here is the inscription, samples.
What do I need to do?
We need to investigate what's in these boxes.
I don't want to open it with my hands.
You messed it up. Science and Life magazine.
What is there?
There is some kind of awful goo, something vile.
Disgusting.
Look, radiation. It says here, it is forbidden to eat in the room where the work is carried out with radiation. Don't forget to keep your hands and work clothes clean.
Wow, what is this? This is a robot?
This is a snitch robot.
Informant.
Will they check us with this thing?
Radiation level? Well, only if we get caught. Instructions on how to maintain Soviet dosimeters. These are the old batteries used in them. A 33B.
Here's a battery.
Where?
Over there, element 373.
Whoa!
I started coughing.
Danger, let's get out. What's in there? Mail? Chernobyl mailboxes? Mail arrived?
No, not yet delivered.
Look at what bag.
Treasure is often buried in such bags.
Just look at how frightening the water looks.
Measure the radiation here. There is something terrible.
What was going on here?
Damn, Sasha.
What? Wow, another bunch of test tube tables.
This is another secret laboratory.
Why is the inscription in Polish? Remember we wanted to set this on fire?
Yes. Let's fire it up now. Look, there is a place to dry the test tubes. There were no drying technologies. You took a test tube, washed, and hung it up to dry. Carefully.
What is this?
This is potassium permanganate.
But it's blue, not purple.
This is chlorine. It's better not to open it.
The main thing is not to accidentally open it, otherwise we will end. Comrade. What's wrong?
Damn.
Well, there is no radiation. You can be calm.
What's going on here?
How do you like it?
This is a chemist's paradise. This is real paradise.
What are we going to synthesize?
Everything you want. There is also a warehouse of chemical utensils.
And what's that? Is this a dangerous experiment room? Vlad, what happened?
Everything is fine.
Remember we were doing something here? See what are the nuclear colors.
Last time Sasha created antimatter here.
But it exploded and I had to cut it out of the video. Guys, because we can't be shown how this antimatter explodes.
There was everything in this laboratory. Any chemicals and reagents were delivered from all over the Soviet Union, both organic and inorganic. Just look. And everything is sealed.
Can I take out one test tube?
What for?
Find out what it is. Wow, it's some kind of metal. Sulfurous. What? Just be careful.
Sulfurous anhydride, SO3, year 74.
Be careful with this. Suddenly something explodes.
It's some kind of poison.
And here is cuprum 2O.
And what lies here? Wow, there are still a bunch of flasks in there. There is an unrealistic amount of chemistry here, and no one has stolen it yet. Tungsten acid.
It's all poison. There is a sign everywhere.
You are sure?
Here.
It's really poison. I was holding it in my hands. A sign is drawn here, poison.
By the way, this is nickel chloride, and I am without gloves, and my arm started to hurt.
Hell.
And there is no water to wash my hands. Can you see what names are there at the top? What's in there?
No, I can't reach it. There are a lot of cones there.
There should be a staircase, but it was stolen by stalkers.
Can you hear how it squeaks? You see someone tried to set it on fire.
And this is my favorite. It's cyclohexane.
Does it explode?
Yes, it's better not to touch.
Comrade, look. The flask burst there and the foam started to come out of it.
Guys, in fact, many modern laboratories can envy this laboratory, because there are so many reagents like here. Most likely there are not even school laboratories. Many would like this. You just look at how much of everything. Various types of chemical glassware. All sorts of tubes, jars, retorts, and test tubes. Everything is there. There is also a separate warehouse for special experiments. Reverse osmosis, capture. Everything you only dreamed of. Paradise.
Wow, look what a huge flask.
And those people who synthesize vitamins are shocked. This is their paradise. They can synthesize right here.
Well, let's go to the radioactive area. See, friends, what a nightmare.
My boot broke.
Is the protection no longer airtight?
Someone poured sulfuric acid here, so it eats away at chemical protection.
Is that why it stings? This is bad. My left boot is also depressurized.
Look at the ceiling.
What's this? Is this one more soil samples? Is it highly radioactive?
Yes, but not these. Go here. Go try on that glove. That's what is radioactive.
Yes, really, radiation is increasing. 500, 600.
Don't touch it.
Well, that famous box.
It's very radioactive.
Well, I'm getting ready. Now the most serious moment will be I go to the box and measure the radiation.
You are stupid.
My task is to investigate this. I have two dosimeters, one measures alpha particles, and this one measures gamma. We will compare the readings. Look at the alpha for now, not much, but the gamma is already 200. Go ahead and see what happens.
Guys, I'm worried about our operation.
Damn, I forgot to put on my gloves. I have these super durable latex gloves. I will put them on now. These gloves will protect me from alpha particles. This does not protect against gamma and beta.
Sasha, we'd better get out of here.
My door protects me from alpha particles. Can you smell this strange smell?
It is the smell of trouble.
Look at the radiation. I have not yet reached the box and already 800. We will need to do this as quickly as possible. Hell. And why is it already 1,300? The box is in place. I'm afraid. Would you like to go for me? 6,000.
There is a shovel and a skewer. Someone was grilling a barbecue there.
500,000.
The dosimeter is off scale.
There is something very highly radioactive in the box, probably soil. Or not. Here is the source.
This is a fireman's boot.
You are sure?
Yes, this is the boot of a nuclear plant firefighter. Sasha, you can't stay here long.
Calmly.
How much radiation is there now?
500,000.
Sasha, get out of there faster.
Look, there are the buttons from the fireman's clothes.
Do you think the clothes have rotted here?
No, somebody cut it into pieces, conducted some experiments on it.
Why is the sand so strange?
These are definitely fireman's clothes.
Look, 50,000 in gamma and 500,000 in alpha. The main thing is not to stain the dosimeter. Here is the peak.
There is a neodymium magnet.
What? Where?
On the box, I sell the same.
Holly molly.
Did you see that? You got it dirty.
Well, we must get out of here. Let's go.
The experiment went wrong.
Well, guys, there's a fireman's boot in there, right?
Yes, but not just a boot. I still saw the remains of the uniform, buttons and cut parts of the fireman's uniform from the nuclear plant.
Let's move on to experiment number 2. I have special paper that glows from radiation.
Really?
Now we will check whether it will be lit or not. This is especially for X-rays.
Is it in a protective film?
If a radioactive particle gets here, it should glow nuclear green. We will now check it out. Let's go.
Turn off the light.
Yes, you need to turn it off for a while. Well, no glow. Turn off the light. No glow. Maybe the paper is old? Turn on the lights.
Sasha, get out of there.
Damn, scary. Well, I leave this paper here.
Leave it in the box.
And you did the right thing to take the door with you. I stand behind you.
Okay, let's move on to another experiment. In the next experiment, we will look at the artifacts that appear on cameras from strong radioactive radiation. To do this, I take my phone, and we will irradiate it.
I don't know what it is, but your flashlight got hot, so I can't hold it in my hands.
It's okay, it's from radiation. I turn on the camera, and I start shooting here in the dark. Now you will see everything. Check whether there will be artifacts or not. I will be shooting very close to the sand.
Will you throw your phone away later?
I don't see artifacts.
Don't touch it.
Give me another camera.
Take Sony.
Friends, see if there will be artifacts now or not. I bring the camera very close to the fireman's boot. Well, look. See something? I do not know at what point the radiation. You can see everything for yourself now.
It's a bad idea to touch this.
You think?
Of course.
Will it get contaminated? This is bad. Guys, that's all. There are already enough experiments. The maximum that I managed to find is 600,000. Let me be the last one to try to find the most radioactive point. Do you want to see? Come in. It's not dangerous there.
Is this a good idea?
Let's go to.
Sasha, are you sure?
Guys, watch the radiation rise. 1,500. This is in front of the box. I go behind this box, look at the readings. 5,000. 6,000. This is the enormous distance it travels. So, let's bring it closer. 1247. 100,000. 300,000. 500,000. 600,000. 600. 800. 900.
1 Roentgen. Get out of here. That's 1 Roentgen.
Calmly.
How to be calm? There is 1 Roentgen.
It went off scale. 1 Roentgen. Let me film it on my phone. Guys, this is crazy radiation. If you don't believe it, take a look. This is just a nightmare. Look at the dosimeter.
Why do I taste metal in my mouth?
Sasha, my head really hurts. I'm not kidding.
This is really a boot.
It goes off the scale. I haven't touched it yet, and already for 1,000,000 microentgens is off scale.
And what is the spit doing here?
Don't know.
I wonder what kind of fool brought this boot here.
I don't know who did it, but this is really stupid.
Why isn't it disposed of? They know what's going on here. Let's measure the gamma. Take it.
Well, I hope my protection will protect me. Look, the box is in front of us. And what do we see? Already 1,000. See what happens. We go behind the box. Radiation immediately increased to 2,500. Guys, this is a gamma. We bring it to the most dangerous place. It is on the sole of the shoe. This dosimeter shows us 78,000. Let's go, guys. But that's not all. Another experiment.
Is the dosimeter off scale?
No, not off scale. I want to shoot a spectrum.
I will wipe the alpha particles on you, because I was holding this dosimeter in my hands. I'll come home and shave my hair.
I choose the mode I want.
Do you want to record a spectrum? Wow, damn it.
Look how much cesium there is. And it is here. That's a lot. So, I reset the accumulation counter. See how quickly the spectrum is gaining. I'm just coming up, and the spectrum is already growing.
Vlad, come closer.
I do not want.
See what a spectrum turns out. It just goes off scale. This is just a nightmare.
You don't even have to wait. Everything is shown instantly.
There is an unrealistic amount of cesium.
We've been in the basement for 3 hours.
Enough experimentation for today. Let's get out of here. That's enough to be irradiated. We must go behind the wall. That's all. Here we can already communicate calmly. This is the most radioactive place.
It's all radiation.
How scary it is. Yes, there was a lot of radiation today. How many times do you think I did X-rays today?
I think you made 15 transcontinental flights in 2 minutes.
We can warm up. This is the boiler room, guys. Listen. Here immediately the sound is so absorbed. Nice. By the way, this is glass wool. It is very caustic.
Here, stalkers used to dress up. Look what happened. Look.
This is someone's clothing.
And it's not even firefighters' clothes. It's just from some young nurse.
Radiation is normal.
Here the bunker was closed earlier, and everything was fine. Here there was an electric drive. But now everything has been abandoned. And unfortunately, anyone can do it. Come and do what you want.
I think someone will steal this firefighter's boot soon, from which comes unreal radiation. Look at which door is convex, and it is written above liquidators.
I think this means that earlier the liquidators' belongings were kept here.
Yes, that is right. There were 3 doors. It is iron. Everything from a nuclear explosion, and everything is open. Wow, we are already at the exit. Nightmare. Are you okay?
I spit everything out.
So guys, we checked the radiation after the exit. The dosimeter thinks for a long time. 61.
Measure my lip.
50. Fine, now you.
I'm clean.
40.
Scotch tape comrade saved you. Before entering here, we found these new Polish shoes. 85th year of production.
There is even a package for these shoes.
If someone comes here, come here from the side, and we will leave these boots there.
I'll show you where. Here it is, it's proven. 100% do not leak, hidden under the bags. This is the first time I see radiation going off scale like this on a dosimeter, a million microentgens.
I already started to sweat.
Well, in the next video, we will go to our apartment in Pripyat, where we made repairs. Let's see what happened to her 2 years later.